Well, I got these now all over my trees. There's different kinds that I have, and I've got this light on, of course. You see it, you can see it, but without the light, they really blend in with the tree. Well, this morning we made potatoes. He's over there by the refrigerator. And this morning I cleared all of the brush. Made it look really nice over here. And I made this nice soft seat where you can put your feet in the water. Relax, do foot therapy. We've got the gate on the trailer, headed up the hill. So we added 3 big onions.
Yum, did you talking a bag and a half of potatoes here?
No.
You sure?
But I really went through them. There's none that were bad.
Wow. That's Onolicious right here. Ketchup to the mix. Yum, yum, yum. Yeah, yeah.
So here's Mark's truck. Oh, Mark. Hello. I have something for you. Open up.
Wow, look at that. Wow,
Onions, potatoes.
What
do you think of that?
Wow,
Yeah, enjoy that. You got a chair in there? Awesome. You got your books? Okay, keep the bugs out. So one of the things that I'm working on doing right now is getting this gate up to the location. And it's not hooked to the ball like it should be, obviously. Not good. Here's our tractor truck here. Pulling the gate up. So to be safe from fire, I need to cut this. I've got a bucket of water. I've raked the whole area, and I'm going to use this jigsaw. This is a sawzall that was, not jigsaw, it's a sawzall, but basically similar, and it was given to us by someone in Chico. We donated to this cause, and we love them and thank them so much. So we're going to cut that in case anyone wants to see. Here's the creek. And so here we are. Well, here is the post. It's a drill bit. You can see that I welded this stuff on the bottom. A rebar, a chunk of steel. And we've got rocks and stuff. It's pretty deep. By the time I get the dirt level, it'll be 3 feet. And get the dirt around it and cement. So that's not going to get, no one's going to be able to pull that out of there. Plus that rebar and stuff is going to be cement. And this was the old post. There's cement around that, so that'll help. Put one over here. Here's the gate, and here's the guy that did it. Here we are, the post. Welded some stuff on that so that that's going to be underneath, buried in cement. Look at that giant rock there. Here's the guy that did it. And here's the other post on this side. And this is the steel gate that I built. It's very strong. It's a perfect, this is a perfect little, look at this, bro. It's a phone tripod.
What do you know? Yeah.
You could have a camera right there.
Got him. Yeah. Just like that close-up shot. Oh, you went there.
Okay, let's try it.
All right.
Let's pull back a hair. 1, 2, 3, go. 1, 2, 3, go. Okay, that's it. Okay, you ready? I'm gonna lift it up.
Yeah. Let it grow.
Okay, I can hold this if you want to get to the end.
Yeah, where am I going?
Over there.
On this thing?
And see if you can.
Okay.
If I have to get out of the way, you need to be out of the way too. Be clear to the end. Don't be on it. Yeah, there you go.
Ready?
Yeah. Okay.
Ready?
Yeah.
Keep going?
Yeah, just keep pushing.
Okay. Ready?
Wait, make sure you get out of the way if I if I have to jump. You don't want to be on that side.
Right. Ready?
It's that rebar is stronger than I thought. Is it heavy?
Yeah. More? Up?
I don't know that. Yeah, if you can.
Yeah. Ready?
Yeah, there you go.
Oh. Is it?
Okay, that's in all the way.
All right.
That's why it doesn't go down. Okay, can you go over to that thing?
Yep.
And put it on the other side of that wood, you think?
What is that? Latch?
Can you put it on the latch?
I need a little bit my way.
A bit your way?
Yeah.
A little bit your way.
That's it.
Okay.
It won't go down.
Is it too big?
There's not enough room. I mean, it looks like it might have, but...
Okay, get out of the way for a minute.
Okay. Which way you going with it?
Just get out of the way. Just so I know where the balance is. Okay. So...
This could give it any minute. Or second.
Yeah.
Because it's not on there.
Just stay out of the way. It's like one of those big rat traps, you know, those, but this is a people trap. Okay. Let's okay, now, do you think you could get up there in the truck and pound on the top of that and see if you can go down? And then I'll pound. Brakes on. I'll go over here.
Is it hitting? Is it hitting? Oh, it is hitting. We just need it to go down. Got it. Got it.
Yeah.
Ready?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. You sure you want to stay there, brother?
No.
No, you probably shouldn't. Okay, ready?
Wait, no. Don't do anything.
Yeah, it's not really doing anything.
I need a sledgehammer. I'm sorry to say, but this is going to take, I mean, it's taken me a year to get to this point. If it takes me one extra day to do it right,
You're good, bro.
then I have to do it.
You're good. I'm not sweating it. I mean, I'm sweating, but I'm not sweating this right now.
I have to go to town. I think I'll have to go to town, get a bag of cement. I have to get a bucket of water up here. I'll buy a sledgehammer. We'll pull this back out, and maybe we could dig the or 4 inches. If I could get that rebar down just below, see, it's right at the top. That doesn't do any good.
Exactly.
Got to get it down below.
Yeah.
So I will just drive forward. All right, hang on. I'll get you some Gatorade. I'm gonna pull forward, get it out of the hole, and then hopefully I can get it out of the hole. We might bend it.
Oh God. Strong possibility.
Well, this is a long drive and a lot of work, but I don't know what else to do except go into town and get. So we're at a stopping spot. We pulled it back out of the hole. We're going to dig down another 4 to 6 inches. We're going to go to town. I'm going to get some cement, ready mix it up, water, and we're going to have to buy a huge sledgehammer so we can get that thing down where it's supposed to be. So keep us in your prayers. It's hard work, isn't it? Yeah, really hard. So Timothy, I don't know how much money I have, but I'm gonna go try to bring some cement back.
Bring enough back for this hole right here, would you?
Yeah, I'll try. Don't hurt yourself. Don't get heat stroke. If you can't do it, then don't worry about it. Do it when I get back.
I'm going another 6 inches.
You hear that? He said, I'm going another 6 inches. It is over 100 degrees. We're up here on the hill in the sun. Down in the valley here, it's cool down at the creek. So I'm really hot and tired, and I'm leaving Timothy here to work, taking Mark with me to town. And no, nobody's paying me money. All these people are working. I'm not paying them. We're just trying to prepare for what's ahead. And those that prepared in the past did a little bit better. Those that have oil in their lamps are called the wise virgins. Really bumpy here. Really bumpy. So I'll continue to talk about that in just a minute. Hold on. Mark, how do you get through everything?
So I think it's quite different than the old days when I was working at Boeing, because I was expected to be at the office every 5 days a week.
So you used to go to the office 5 days a week at Boeing and work with the engineering department. How many wire connections does a Boeing 747 have?
I don't know.
Is it in the millions or the thousands?
I'm not sure.
I want you to feel that water.
Oh, look at that. Wow. That's amazing.
What do you think?
It transforms.
Okay, hold it right there.
There you go.
Okay, hold on. Go down, yeah, go down this way. My foot.
Oh.
super hot and super cold. See that?
Oh.
Hot and cold. Go over here.
Oh. Oh.
Keep watching.
Okay.
Good job.
Okay.
Go down this way. I gotta get a little bit more stable situation here. Yeah, you see me? Okay guys, so this is a hot shower. Ready? Thank you, cameraman. Thank you very much. Good morning, everyone. So at the site where we're digging a hole, I'll tell you, this has been a very hard hole to dig. So I don't know, whoever dug this other hole, they got down pretty deep also, went right by this rock, and I don't know why they would put a wooden post, because a wooden post is easy to just knock off. I mean, I don't care if it is a big giant 6x6 post, it's still, all you have to do is bump into it with a car, and that's what they did. The truck, you know, big bumper, knock it off, and then they drove over the gate, which is down there. Anyway, this one is going to be a bit harder to do. It's still kind of small, but I'm going to reinforce it, and anyway, be much harder. So now I've got to get a sledgehammer and pound that in. So here's the hole. It's almost 3 feet deep, and I've got cement and stuff for it. So we're gonna put the post, the gate in. It's morning. Working up here. 7 o'clock. There's the hole. It's taken a week to dig this every day, hot sun. Get this deep enough. Very challenging. There's the gate. There's a big hole. Good morning, guys. Just want to share a little bit what we're doing here. We're way up in the mountains digging this hole to put this gate. And why are we doing this? There's a big hole here, as you can see. You can hardly see the bottom. Putting this strong gate. This is not just a pipe. This is a steel drill bit for well drill. I'm tired. I'm shaking a bit. I've been digging and pounding with a huge sledgehammer. And I just want to share with you, last summer we left Hawaii. We were, I just flew into California, left the mission boat Hope. And this is Timothy here. We're so grateful that he's here. He's going to share some words at the end here. And I'm hoping this is not going to be blurry. I really hope it isn't. I've got it in cinematic. I flew in. While I was on the plane, I got a call from a guy from what we know as ASI asking me to do the music for their program for the I guess, Northwest chapter of ASI at the Walla Walla Fine Arts Building, which was a real blessing. And I said yes, and flew into SAC, got in our vehicle, drove the family up there, had a wonderful time. I texted a friend of mine, a Dr. Tim Riesenberger, who is a wonderful, godly man that I highly respect and appreciate his ministry and his life works. And he said, come over here to my place, which is more on the west towards the ocean. I was towards Idaho. So I went over there. One of the main speakers there at ASI was a dentist, and I had some serious dental work that I had basically not specifically purposefully ignored, but because of traveling and being in the mission field, just couldn't do it. And he took care of that for me, and I really appreciate that. A lady in Hawaii saw what we were doing and heard about it and gave us a donation that was substantial and helped us really through the next year. And Dr. Riesenberger donated everything in his garage. He said, you can have everything. Now, he was housing 8 Ukrainian people who he had invited over. And as I spent time with them, it came to my attention that they had never heard Dr. Riesenberger preach. So I shared some of his sermons. They said, is he a really good speaker? In fact, I went to some of the Bible studies with different non-denominational churches, and the people had not heard him. He's an eloquent speaker. He's a beautiful man. He's a good speaker. God has blessed him with a talent, but he's humble, and not a lot of people that he works with one-on-one have heard him speak. And not that that's everything, but God uses people in different ways, and I was really blessed to be working that closely with him, giving him rides to the airport so he could fly off to different hospitals where he's a trauma surgeon. So we took everything he gave us, everything in that garage, which was enough to start a medical missionary little center here in Northern California where we are at now. Everything was stolen on a holiday, Christmas Day. Someone came in, cut huge trees down across the road, blocked everything, and just made it really hard for us to, we came back, motorhome was gone, shipping container was gone, trucks were gone, vehicle SUV, trailers, low beds, everything, antique stuff, all my mom's medical equipment, wheelchairs, Hoyer lift. It was devastating, but we did not give up. So this gate is really important because it's a boundary. We did have a gate here. You can see it down there, ran over. They broke off the old post, which is right here. So we're putting up cameras now, and we're trying to be more, a faithful steward of these resources. And we happen to be having a really hard time. We've got more and more cameras going up. That's just one of them, but there's going to be cameras up the road, in these trees. They're cell tower based so that we can monitor when people are here. I've made friends with all the neighbors. We're working closely with the church now in the community, and we will be notified if someone is at the gate, or if they sneak around, walk in, we'll be notified up there where our belongings are. And also I will be contacting, if I'm out of the area, the neighbors, not only just right by, but neighbors in the area who I've contracted with to come up here and protect the place. So the local community is coming together to help each other. I was really struggling here with this, could not move forward. I had a horrible time by myself, lifting things, doing things. This black truck over here, which you can see, my son said, "Hey, Dad, are you at the Shasta Mall?" I said, "No, I'm not." He said, "Well, your truck's here." I said, "Well, it's not me, so go get it." I just given him a key to it, so he went and got it, and I got it back without ever even reporting it stolen. And another truck we got back after it was reported stolen. And we have a lot of information about where our other things are and who took them, but we are waiting for God to touch their hearts. And a lot of us know, so we're safe. If something happens to us, the government knows who did it, and we're just really praying that God will touch their hearts, because we're not going to press charges. We believe in grace, and God forgives us even when we're not worthy, even when we don't ask for forgiveness. God is always there through Jesus, who paid the price for our sins on the cross. So I want to ask Timothy what his experience has been like since he came over from Hawaii. He's been watching us on YouTube, and he said, "I want to go over there and help them guys." And he was contemplating and planning to make some pretty big changes in his life, which he did, and then came over. And I'm really, really just sharing with you this because it's a miracle. We have been out of funds. My cell phone is turned off. we are really struggling. We would like to be able to do the 2 camp meetings, attend, because they're a wonderful spiritual blessing, especially for new people like Timothy, and also ASI. And then we'll be back to work this month. Also, Vessel Hope, Mission Vessel Hope there in Hawaii is due for an annual renewal and buoy run. We're desperately needing help with that. We're hoping a captain will do that for us so I don't have to fly over. My foot is a little bit better. I got some boots, but I did break my foot during this time. But let's go ahead and ask Timothy just to share about 3 or 4 minutes from your heart. How are you doing?
Good morning.
Good morning.
I've always been a firm believer in the Lord Jesus Christ, born and raised in that type of setting. And one thing that my superiors have, my mentors have taught me is that labor of love, it pays off because you're doing it from your heart. So,
Amen.
from time to time, I check my pulse. My heart is beating, and that's normally where I give from. I give from the heart when I give out of my time, energy, and resources. And I believe that's exactly what Steve is hoping for, is someone just to check their pulse. They're still alive, they're still breathing, their heart's still beating, and just if it's on your heart to give, then do that exactly, to give from your heart.
Well, thank you. And one last question. Has your time with me, I'm not wanting myself to be put on any pedestal, but has it been spiritually a blessing, or have I been a bad influence on you, I guess?
This man literally has, I've seen him bend over backwards for not just myself, speaking about for myself, but I've also seen him do it for people, you know, who most people would probably think that they don't deserve it. They don't deserve that shot. They don't deserve another chance at life or in life. And this man right here is that breach. He's the in-between guy or man who makes that happen for people who are literally helpless, seemingly helpless, hopeless, homeless.
Well, thank you, brother. We're grateful that you're here, and it's not about us, it's about Jesus, and that's what we're trying to do. And so to have a place out here in the mountains, a place where we can go, where there's water, fresh water, there's soil, a garden, there's food that we can eat right off the land, it's a real blessing. And I think that more and more people will start to realize what a blessing it will be. In fact, it will be the difference between life and death for some, because the systems that are in place are failing us and will fail us, and we need to get back to the garden and get back to nature and know how to live off the land. And so this place provides firewood, it provides the perfect soil, the perfect water, and everything we need that God gave us in the garden for life. And we're so grateful. We just need to have Jesus in our hearts most of all, right? Because it doesn't matter where we're at in the world, as long as we have Jesus and we're where he wants us. So God bless you guys. Thanks so much for watching. I'm going to post this later. You've seen another video, and then now you can see we've been working up here. Literally, we're so tired because this is really, really hard work, isn't it? And hot in the sun. So we're up early doing this, so there's a little bit of shade right now. We're going to get this in place, and I'll get a video of it. Okay. Now we got to get it in place. Ready?
Yes, sir.
Lift it. Okay, let's see. There we go. You can bring it. That's good. That's good. We're going to bring that up later. Okay, do you think you you could lift it up and I can put this right down at the bottom. Pretty sure.
Further?
Keep going up.
Yeah?
Okay. Okay, let go. Okay, let go. Okay, can you let go of it and get some more rocks down there? And get some rocks on this side. Put a big square one. See that big square one?
See?
Yeah, right at the bottom.
More?
Try to get one over on this side. Yeah.
Here.
Underneath that rebar. No, bigger one. Yeah, that one. Try to get it underneath that rebar. Now get that breaker bar that's in the back of the white pickup and hit on that rock and slam it down. In the white truck. Slam that down. Okay, that's good. That's good. Now get some little rocks in the middle, right there. That's too big. That's even littler. Need to really. There you go. There you go. I'm holding this, so don't worry. Okay. Okay. Put one in the back.
Yeah, I got you. See him moving already? There's a hole back there.
Here, give me. See that big round one right there?
This here? That
Yeah,
one?
that one. Yeah, that in the back. Yeah, we can slam that. Okay. Think it's at the bottom?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Build around it?
No, we're gonna get cement now,
Okay.
but
Yeah.
get out of here.
Oh boy. Oh man.
And I need to get it for the black truck because it's we gotta drive slow with the cement thing.
You gonna pull it in or try to move them out?
We have to move it out, but let's hold on to that, and I'll hold on to this. Just keep it straight, level. Yeah, be right there. I would say no, that's not a good place. This side, it's gonna fall that way. It's not gonna fall that way. So just be there. You got it? You're holding it, and if it starts falling, just get out of the way. You got it? It's just leaning really over. going.
Thank you, Jesus. We may lose it going that way.
Okay, let go for a minute. Let go. Okay, now, can you get a shovel over there? Maybe the wooden one or that? Okay, that's not wooden. That's okay. You're like, what?
We're gonna lose it.
It's okay.
Let's go get this one.
We'll go up and see. We're gonna eat this. Hold over on this side. Hold on this side with this hand. Okay. Yeah. There you go. I'll do it again. Because this right here, if you're on this side, up and on.
Go.
Okay. Nice to have a board, but we don't have a board. Can you believe they build giant buildings this way in the Philippines? That's how they mix their mortar in between, and then they're finishing cement. This is amazing. And they'll have someone doing this hot sun all day for $3, $6. Really admire Filipino people. thank you to our cameraman. We got the perfect amount of water, I think. That little thing there is 120 pounds. Little pile. Teeny bit more. Who needs to go to the gym when you got this? Getting a little bit of dirt in there, which is why I like to use the wood. Not perfect, but a little bit of water in here, so it'll be wet side. So this other bag that I have is actually for putting in post holes right at the bottom. So I'm going to put it in dry and then dump that on top. Do you think you could turn it off and do one more? Yeah. Mixing cement. So this will get around that rebar and metal and lock it in. Okay, that's good. Well, Mark, are you eating good?
Yeah.
Good job. You want to grab it before it gets... Sorry, it's turning on now. How's the water, brother? Is it hot?
Oh my god! What is it, 100 degrees out right now? I mean, the water temperature's gotta be like 100.
Pretend like it's...
Yeah, baby! Here it comes!
Hot water. So guys, what I did was you got basically a deep cycle marine battery, propane tank, Harbor Freight pump, which goes right in the creek. And then you got this one right here. All right. So he took the hot shower. Now he's gonna do his cold plunge. He likes to do it barefoot, I guess. Woo.
In the name of the Father, in the name of the Son, in the name of the Holy Spirit!
Again. Okay, are you going to be okay here for a week? You got lots of food, you got a bed, you got a tent, you got the truck. What else do you need, right? I don't know. I think that's it. You'll be fine. We'll pray with you before we leave.
State worker yet, right?
I'm going to call one of the numbers. I got it.
Yeah.
I'm going to call the city hall for you. Help you with that ID. I'm going to work out that deal.
That's what he needs to get.
So guys, this is Mark. He needs an ID. There's a lady in Oroville City Hall. He's been homeless in Oroville. Can you tell her to authorize her to get it to me so I can bring it to you? You want me to bring it out to you? What's her name?
Amber?
Yeah.
Amber.
Do you want me to help? Want me to go talk to her and try to get that? Bring it out?
Oh, well, I don't know if it's feasible, see? She's asked to ask me a few questions.
I see.
Like
Well,
where my birth certificate might be filed.
Well, tell her. Where was it at?
Peoria County.
Say it again.
Peoria County Courthouse,
What state is that?
Illinois.
Okay. And what's your birth date?
2/11. 1958.
And then, what's your name?
Mark Allen Opperman.
Okay. So, I'm going to try to get this to him. If I need to bring him in, if you can start the process, we need to get him on a train back to Illinois so he can get home. He's been stranded out here. He's really good guy. You know, I don't have anything. I've been seeing him and helping him and giving him food and whatever he needs for 6 months or so since beginning of the winter, and I haven't had any experiences with him. He's not on any substances whatsoever. He's a member of the church that I attend, the organization that I have been going to for a while. So he's a really good guy, and I hope you can help him. Thank you, Mark. Well, I'd like to see someone try to steal from us now. We've got people down there, first of all the time, ready for them. And now we've got this gate. Go out to the end if you don't mind out here so you can hold it up in case it starts to fall.
Sure.
And shouldn't, but go ahead and turn it. I want it to be stiff and hard, so looks like that's the case. It's not too hard though, right? It'll loosen up over time. That is beautiful, brother.
Oh, look at you, bro.
Okay, right there. Got that. We're gonna have 4 cameras here in this area. We'll have some fake, no one will know the difference, and then we'll have covert ones that you can't see. And they will give a message to our phone if someone is here, and we can notify our neighbors. And this protects our neighbors as well. So this is going to protect the whole area.
Perfect spot for it.
Well, I'm not going to put out a challenge for someone to try to steal from us, but I'm anxious to see if it ever happens again, how that's going to turn out, because we are ready. Not only is this gate here, we've got 2 other gates. We've got all kinds of little surprises for the people. So, yeah, we just want to make sure that we have a barrier so that when things go awry for the people who are trying, at least we have recourse in court. This is a solar camera. Oregon Grape Springs now has cameras, gate. We still got to get the other post and lock it, but this is a start. We're installing cameras now. So we've got a solar camera over here. Thanks to my sweetie pie, my wife, she found that one for sale. And that doesn't need electricity, uses cell signal. So that's pointing right here. Now we've got another covert one that they can't see. Better not be coming down to my place. So this is what happened. I want to tell you, they had a grow down here. So I don't feel safe getting back to my car because now I hear them coming in and I don't know what to do. We're in a very dangerous situation. And so are the people from there. I said just a little bit down the hill towards the creek, at the creek. So they came down this road. I don't know, that's not my job. I have no idea. And he told them, can you have this place cleaned up in a week? And they said, okay.
I'll get him.
That is solid. This is a solid gate. Anyway, it's obviously easy to walk under, but you wouldn't be able to drive there. Now I'm gonna put something here, there, and we've got cameras and stuff around here, so we'll know when people come in.